Hi FlossTube, it's Kathy, the Kentucky Woman Stitcher, and I'm back for video number 5. I am so thankful to be back with you, and I want to welcome all of you that have visited before, and if you're a new visitor, then welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by. I've been noticing that I've been getting several subscribers lately, and I've reached 1,000! Yay! But more about that later on, so stay tuned. Here it is, Thanksgiving week. I can't believe that November is almost gone. Where did it go? Where did this year go? This year has just sped by, and here it is, the holidays. It's just amazing to me how fast that time does fly the older you get. So I hope that everyone is doing well and that you've been getting a lot of stitching done and have accomplished what you've wanted to accomplish. I haven't had a lot of stitching time in the last 5 weeks or so. I was gone on 2 trips, and so that took some stitching time. And then the 1st of November, I had to have an abscess tooth pulled, and that kind of put me out of commission for 3 or 4 days. So I've lost a lot of stitching time in the last few weeks, but I did manage to get some things done, so I'd like to share those with you today. Here's my November basket. It's not too much changed from my October basket. I just added a little pick here with some fall things on it, and then I only changed one of the little cushions in here. The others I shared with you last month. So let me just share this one with you. This is Heart in Hand Monthly Mania for November. And I made it into a little tuck pillow. I stitched it on 32 count sundown Wexford linen. And you can see there's some little Smyrna stitches in there. I just used some ball type fabric, put some cording around it, and use some little beads on the little things to hang down there. So that's my little November cushion. Then I also stitched another Heart in Hand. This is a wee one called Harvest Blessings. And I also made that into a little tuck pillow. Let's see. Be ever thankful is what it says. And I stitched that on a 32 count Mystery Jobelin. Used some fall fabric on the back, and then made cording to go around and made a little bow out of it. So with a here in the top. So I just have that sitting on my little shelf right up here. Now, this one I showed you last month, but I had said that I didn't know who the designer was. Well, I was able to locate the chart for this, and it is a Heart in Hand design. It was a freebie from 1999. So I don't know if she has freebies on her website. I mean, if you're interested, you might go check that out and just see if there's something available there. I also did a shepherd's bush. It's called Thankful Heart. And it was stitched on 28 count Newport khaki and antique white. And I didn't finish it like it was in the picture. I made a little flange pillow using Vanna's instructions in one of her last videos. So it's got the little turkey button here, and I put some orange polka dots around here because I wanted to set that off, and then I just added some buttons and used yellow polka dots for my flange. And it's sitting on a little shelf I have over here. I have a crinkly back there, but so Thankful Heart by Shepherd's Bush. I also finished my November, this is Little House Needleworks monthly samplers, and I finished the November one. And this was for the sale that was going on, the autumnal sale. And I made that into a flat fold like I did my October one. So there, I used some brown cording. And here's the fabric for the trim. Oh, I thought it was neat fabric. It looked like little sprouts growing out of there. So I thought that was nice for November. But I have another shelf where this sits up here. And then this is my last finish. It's Lizzie Kate Autumn ABCs. It's a little snippet. And once again, I stitched it on 32 count mystery Jobelin. I'm not sure what it is. But I found this little wooden frame, and I painted it orange. And then I put some white chalk paint over it and rubbed it off. I was inspired by Priscilla and Chelsea on how they do some of their finishes. And then I just have my framer frame it. It doesn't have any glass. She just put some batting underneath there, so it's just, it just stays out for a little while. So I didn't think I needed some glass. I have an acorn button there. But I like this orange pumpkin. Okay, now for some whips. Like I said, I haven't gotten much stitching done. Most of this was done before October. But I do have, I'm going to have to insert a little video here because I do have 3 other little pieces that I finished. But I had to make a separate little video for that because they were for gifts, and I had to give those away before I actually had time to make this video. So hopefully I'm going to be able to insert a video here. Alright, now for my whips. This is Little House Needleworks. My House is one of the Hometown Holiday charts. It's number 1. And I'm stitching this for the Stitch Along on Little House Needleworks Facebook page that Vanna organized. And I'm stitching this on 32 count coffee tea dyed opalescent linen. And I copied, this is one of the pieces that I dyed using Vanna's recipe. I've almost got the house done. I just need the wreath and the door. The chart calls for Bing Cherry as for the house, but I didn't like how my Bing Cherry looked, so I chose to use Manor Red. So that's what mine looks like. Not sure how I'm going to finish this. Maybe as a mounted ornament. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Another whip I have is the 2003 Preschooler Santa. I've been stitching on this for a while. I just put it away and then I brought it back out. So I've got a lot done on him though. Still have part of the vine to do and finish his face and hat, and then the border. This is stitched on 32 count Simply Sage Jobelin from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. I think the green really sets it off. I'd stitched another Preschooler Santa on the same thing and I really liked it, so I thought, well, I'll stitch another one. So of course, we've got acquisitions. You always have acquisitions. It's fun to get things. So I've bought several charts and I got some fabric too. I've purchased some more of the Hometown Holiday charts. This one is the bookstore. And I also got the diner. I think those will look cute on that opalescent fabric. I also got some hands-on design charts. This is one of her newer ones, Sunshine on a Stem. I think she featured this in her last video as to how she did the leaves and things. I also got Sunflower Manor, Chalk for the Home. I just love these colors. I'm excited for the winter one to come out. And then on Mischievous Stitchers, Lori showed some of the cinnamon stick Santas, or the sampler Santa that she purchased. And so I really liked that, and so I did some research and found some other, there's a whole like 25 or 30 of them that she's done. So I found some that I liked. And the first one was Wishing the Merriness. I believe I've seen somebody finish this on Facebook. They posted a picture of it. But I think that's really cute. I noticed that all of the cinnamon stick Santas use that whisper floss as for the beard or for the coat or whatever. And I've not had much luck stitching with whisper floss. So if anybody's got any hints, please let me know. I would be more than grateful to know how to do that. So here's another cinnamon stick Santa. This one's called Filling the Stockings. And I most likely stitch all of them. Well, the smaller one, not the big stand-up one. And one more. This one is Checking His List. All the little toys, a list. And you can personalize the list, I'm sure, to put people that you know on the list. But that's cute. I got a shepherd's bush Christmas trifles, and the buttons came with it. But the shop I bought this from, which is the Finishing Touch in Louisville, Kentucky, so if you're ever up there, they have a nice shop. But they had you know, there's several trifle books, and there's always a long pillow there. And they had all of the long ones stitched 1 over 1 on, I think, 32 count. And they were really cute. So I thought, oh, I need those. So I got the Christmas ones to start off with. I also found an autumn sampler that I like. It's by Elizabeth's Designs. It's Antique Autumn Sampler. And it's got all kinds of autumn things. Pumpkins, squash, crows, corn, all kinds of things. Very cute. I like the colors. I love autumn colors. So this is going to be on my list to stitch for next year for sure. I also purchased some fabric from the Picture This Plus Christmas in July sale, and it finally came just last week. So I'm really liking all of those. Some of them are not quite what they look like in the picture, but I still like them. This one is called Jazz, and it's like a teal with some purple in it. This is a 32 count. That's pretty true to life, the color is. This one is called Murmur. I don't know, it seems really yellow, more yellow than what it did in the picture, but still I think it could work as a nice neutral. And this is also 32 count. And these are all linens. Alright, I got some doubloon. I think doubloon is my favorite neutral. It's a lot of gold. This is a 36 count Edinburgh. I really like that. And I got some dapple, which is kind of like a blue-gray. That's pretty true also. This one is also a 36 count Edinburgh. This one's called Haven. Really blue. But I think a nice winter design would look good on that. 36 count Edinburgh. This is a pretty blue. It's called Meditation. It's a lighter blue. And this one is 32 count. And this one is called Icon. I can't decide about this one. It's supposed to be like a marine blue, but in some lights it has a green cast to it, which I guess marine waters are kind of greenish. But I think that's pretty. I haven't decided what I might stitch on this. Alright, so that's my acquisitions for this month. I really like all of those. Now, as I said earlier, I've reached 1,000 subscribers. And I would love to just thank every single one of you who have subscribed, and just to kind of give a little token of appreciation. I just want to share some of my stash, some things that I've already stitched in the past, or maybe that I've decided that I no longer wish to stitch, but there may be some of you out there who might be interested in them. So I've got I picked out 4 different things that I think somebody would like. So here's the first one, and I'll put a picture of these at the end. The first one is like a little teacher packet. So if you're a teacher or you stitch for your children's teachers, you might like this. We've got Heart in Hand Teachers. Another Heart in Hand School Days. A Lizzie Kate. Teaching is a work of heart. And then another Lizzie Kate, Seeds of Knowledge. So you might be interested in this packet. And this will be packet A. Now, the next one, the next choice you may have, if you're a Just Nan fan, you may like this. It's Small Delights. This one is Winter and Spring. And the charms do come with it. And also Summer and Autumn with the charms as well. And this one's going to be B. There we go. Now for you Barbara and Cheryl fans. I have two of those. Verandas of South Battery. And if you watch Blitz Stitch, you know that Brian has just finished this up, the first of the year, I think. It's really beautiful. And also a Splash of Yellow. So a pretty yellow house. And let's see. These use DMC. All right. So this choice is going to be C. And then the last one is a book. It's called Holiday Reverie. It's a Leisure Arts publication. It's from, should have looked this up, 1997. And those of you that are familiar with Leisure Arts know that they put out a book every year, sometimes twice a year, mostly Christmas, but then they did do this one, which has the different holidays. And there are some really cute things in here. There's something for almost every major holiday. Let's see. There's some nice rabbits. It's really cute. A hymn, the old rugged cross for Easter. Here's the Star Spangled Banner. If you like to stitch music. So, Halloween. This is my favorite one. This little boy with his hair standing on end. Isn't that cute? Several other Halloween designs. And then there's a little Thanksgiving sampler. And then like a seed packet. Santa Claus, a Merry Christmas. A nativity. And an angel. Christmas tree. So there's lots more. I didn't show you every one of them, but it's full of designs. It's a very nice book. Pages are nice and thick. And this will be D. Okay. Now for instructions on how to do this. So you must be at least 18. And I'd like for you to be a subscriber. And when you mention this in your comments, please don't mention giveaway. And in order to qualify for this, I would like for you to tell me what your favorite holiday tradition is. Whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas or another tradition that you have during the holidays. Sorry about that. Whatever your tradition is during the holidays, just tell me what it is in the comments. Okay, now, A, B, and C is open for anybody, anywhere. But the book I'm going to have to restrict to the U.S. I don't have much luck sending things overseas. So hopefully if it's a little thin packet, I might be able to get it to you. But I don't want to chance the book taking 6 months to get there. So if you live in another country, please feel free to share your tradition and choose A, B, or C. And then if you live anywhere in the United States, you have a choice for all 4 of them. So I'm just excited to share these with you, and I hope that you'll be interested in receiving one of them. Oh, also, in your comment, make sure you say which one you're interested in. And as usual, if you happen to be interested in more than one, that's fine. But if you win one, then you couldn't win another one. So I think that's about all I've got today, except, this is Thanksgiving week. And almost all of us are so blessed because we have a roof over our head, we have automobiles, we have food on the table. We have what we need, and we are blessed. But this is a season of giving thanks and sharing what we have. So, because you're so blessed, because we're all so blessed, share some of that bounty with someone else. Invite a lonely friend to Thanksgiving dinner. Or take a meal to a shut-in, or just, somebody that you know that might be alone during the holidays, just give them a call, because it's hard. It's hard to be by yourself on the holiday when everyone else has family all about them. So, because we're so blessed, let's just share some of those blessings with others that are less fortunate than we are. So I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a great time with family, if you're going to get together with family. Whatever your tradition is, I hope you have an enjoyable day. God bless you all, and thank you for watching my videos. Bye.